Good morning, children. All of you, welcome to your political science class. Children, today in political science, I am going to start a new chapter, and this chapter is a very important chapter because a lot of questions are raised from this chapter every year. So, the chapter which we are going to study, this chapter is federalism. So, what is federalism? First, we will see. Federalism, actually, children, is a type of administrative system, and in federalism, two or more levels of government is there. For example, you can take example of your own country, India. So children, in India we have more than two levels of government. As I told you in my previous video also, that India has more than two levels of government. Like one government we have in the union, which is known as union government, and beside union government we have one state government also. So actually, children, in India we have not only two, we have three levels of government. But in our constitution, only two level of government is there. It is written in our constitution that after independence, India will have two levels of government. So later on, beta, the union government and the state government, they felt a need that there should be a local government also. So in 1992, local government was introduced. Actually, we were having local government for a very long period of time, but officially the local government came to be recognized after 1992. So India has since more than two levels of government, so India is a federal country. So children, not only federalism, some countries practice unitary government also, like Sri Lanka. So in unitary government, there is only one government, and that government is responsible for the entire country. So let us discuss about India. Let us talk about that how federalism in India is practiced. So one thing is clear, I hope children, you all might be knowing, you all must have understood that India is a federal country. Why India is a federal country? Because in India we have three levels of government. So we have a federal country or federal system. So how this federalism is practiced? So to run this federal country, to run India, actually some lists are there. One list is for union government, and one list is for state government, and one list is for union and state government both. So mainly three lists are there. So let us discuss about the first list. First list is known as union list, children. So the work which is supposed to be done by the union government is given in union list, and the work which is supposed to be done by the state government is given in the state list, and the work which will be done by in collaboration of union government and state government, that is given in the concurrent list. And beside these three lists, children, there is one more list which is known as residuary list. Actually, what are the subjects in the residuary list, children? Those subjects which were not existing at the time of making of our constitution, those subjects are kept in the residuary list. So I will give you some examples also that what kind of work is given in each of the list. Like children, union list, let us talk about. In union list, those subjects are there which are of national importance, like defense, like the management of airports, railway, bank, these all things, these all subjects are there in the union list. And state list, some subjects I am telling you, like agriculture, like education. So these are the subjects which are in state list, like irrigation, like taxation. All these subjects are in union list. State list. And residuary list, as you know, that it contains the subjects which are entertained by both, I mean the union government also and the state government, those subjects are kept. So with the help of these lists, the federalism, this Indian federation is run or governed, you can say. With the help of these lists, the federation is governed or Indian federation is governed, and there is no misunderstanding also between the union government, state government, and the local government, because their work is very clearly defined in the list. So there is no contradiction, there is no matter of conflict. Sometimes the conflict arises, but there is a system in our country to solve those kind of conflicts. So in this way, we practice federalism by sorting out the work for each level of government.